Very much, ladies and gentlemen, for having me. I thank you for being invited. And this was a last minute request on my part. I was supposed to be presenting some artwork that I've done over the years. It didn't plan out that way because my partner was my sister, wasn't able to make it. And I didn't want to do the presentation without her because she actually founded our operation online when we do present our artwork. She's an artist too. She teaches at Evanston High School as an art teacher and special education teacher. Yeah, she does too much for her age. I don't know how she does it. But she has backed me up a long time. And the skits that they were doing brought to mind something that I had put together a long time ago, with going back and forth the thoughts in your head and figure out who you're gonna be, who you're not gonna be, how you're gonna do things. I think that's very important for us to figure out. And I had a lot of time to do that. And speaking to that, I will just give a bit of my background. My name is Larry Burke Jr. Hello everybody.
Hi.
I'm glad to be home. I returned back to society in December last year. And his baby sister's been taking care of the art business for me. Was 3 years old when I left home in 1994. So I spent 25 years in prison. And in that time, I just worked on getting me together. And that's why I landed in school with Darryl, truck driving school, and Al as my instructor, the first instructor I had. But in that time, I've been doing a lot of going back and forth in my head and figuring out what landed me in that position. And the whole point was to never allow that form of thinking to control my life again. Amen. So this piece that I put together, by involved with the poetry club inside, is called Greater You, or Greatness. They say that things get greater later. But what if they lied to you? What if things actually stay the same and you just get better at being you? I mean, I tend to wonder, because there always seems to be just one thing after another, like to struggle is just the average hustle and to survive. Ain't got nothing to do with having big muscles, but just having the guts to not get crushed before becoming that diamond in the rough. So we're hearing this kind of supposed to be motivational stuff that things get greater later. Well, it's just not enough. There has to be more to it. Because if life was really that easy, then everyone would easily do it. But we all know that too many of us tend to have it too rough and always going through it with no seemingly ending in sight. So I've come to see this as that play on words, mostly intended to overactivate those interaction verbs, or just another divine proverb designed to curb that natural urge to lash out, giving just the right amount of hope and inspiration, because regardless of the situation, you are responsible for your reactions. Now that's a great revelation, but how do we grow from this, as most advice and posts are easier said than done, and most people only speak about making a change for the sake of having fun or to make good conversation. See, talk is easy, but the mere thought of taking action causes hesitation and wheezing. So I'm simply not believing that things get greater later on their own. Like, all we need to do is hope, pray, and hold on. I think that's wrong, or at least inaccurate. Much like that recovering addict struggling to manage, painfully realizing that life only gets much less tragic when we adjust our way of looking at it, refocusing that scope attached to the back of your point of view, because the only way for this things get greater and greater dream to become true is after setting your sights on shooting for a greater you. Thank you.